So, since we're apparently redoing old series, I figured, might as well redo all the title cards. And the one that really matters. Oh, come on, you can do it. That's not right. There we go. That's right. We're back, everyone. We're back to Overlord. Raising Hell, Overlord 1, the one that only really mattered. We could continue from Hell. I think this here is what? 100% one? No, that's not my 100%. It's like... I don't know how. About half one. We won. Can I delete? Legendary. No. No. We can replace that. Yes, I'm pretty sure I want to do that. So anyway, welcome back to Overlord. Cause I'm in that mood where I just want to redo things.
It's him. Rub some acid in his eyes. That'll freshen him up.
Rub acid in my eye. Stop
Master,
staring at me.
evilness truly suits you. Let us go forth. There are nefarious deeds to be done. I feel the land quaking with fear already.
We're back. So, few things before we actually begin. Audio. We'll lower it a tad. Voice is pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll say it's fine. So, technically I tried doing this once before. The whole redoing this. I think I made it up to, well, where that last save was. There on Speak Abyss. And then everyone died. So I was like, screw it. I'll just die with them. But the autosave was so far back. Like, I sort of rage quit and wiped the entire series. Because there was like, oh, well, there's 30 minutes just gone. So I wiped like hours worth. Because I just didn't want to deal with it at that point. I was too annoyed with everything. It just, ugh. Because Overlord, it's fun. But at the same time, it's tedious at points. Especially if you're like me. I try to keep all my minions alive. Because Overlord 2, which I'd say Overlord 1's like in my top 5 games. Overlord 2, top 20 at best. Somewhere in the top 30, maybe. Cause, yeah, it's not the same as Overlord. I mean, you're fighting basically like Roman Empire compared to fighting, you know, hobbits and elves and dwarves and stuff like that, this one also has a better story in my opinion, but let's not go into those details. But yeah, since we don't have basically, what is he? Oh yeah, the Gravekeeper Mortis from Overlord 2, who could just basically, oh, that one was your favorite minion? Yes, funny hat? Well, let me just resurrect him for the cost of, like, so many minions. Like, oh, well, please lower sits. Let's sacrifice 6 brown minions. And we get him back. You never really lost minions, because you could just bring them back. And if you were running lower minions, well, you would just go farm gnomes. All the gnomes. Problem though was getting blue energy. Blue energy was a pain. But, like, I also almost beat Overlord 2 once again. Till I got to the point where things became really tedious, and I quit that. Cause, there's just points where it's not fun in that one. But this one. So we're gonna do this again. We're probably gonna lose minions. I'm probably gonna be pissed off at times. So yeah, enjoy my fail. Anyway.
I am Null, Minion Master and devoted servant of darkness.
I have to remember how to do this.
The haziness will pass, and your muscles will become limber again. You have been asleep for a very long. This cavern is the spawning pit, sire, where new minions are born and live. Now you are here, you can call forth minions from this minion gate.
Hold shift.
Ah, look at those keen little
minions.
evil faces, ready to loot and pillage at your command. Let us continue. Follow me if you wish to study the finer points of combat and minion control. Of course, if you want to get straight to the smiting, then I shall meet you in the throne room upstairs.
Well, we should probably do the tutorial.
Your minions will follow you wherever you go, Master, unless you give them a task.
Even though we already know what to do.
Being Overlord is more than just throwing a few fireballs and causing chaos. Proper evil takes skill and maybe, well, just a bit of mayhem. I think the Sleeping Beauty's a little rusty.
We did have basically 4
our jester, sire. I really should have nailed him out for the crows long ago. Teach him to respect his overlord.
Wait.
Stop!
Go hit the
You're tickling! You're tickling!
2.
Good. Now hit him again. Don't hold back.
Oh, we should like knocking him into the air with that.
See? It's all coming back now. Evil is not something you just forget. Come on, you metal!
Or so, thinking over things. Why are we evil? I mean, from a plot point, Overlord 2, well, you were born, everyone really hated you, you were treated like crap, gave you a reason to become evil. Us, we were just basically found, and, well, I guess he's the new Overlord. But from the further plot point, of technically what we were, doesn't really explain why we just decided to be evil now. Well, technically it would if we thought about it from a long perspective. But we don't really get that long perspective. We're just thrust into the role.
Lump! That's it! Now
So
you've
we
got
lock
him!
onto him and then we beat the crap out of him. Again.
princess! You move like a dead badger! Shame you don't smell as good!
So now he's gone where we
He's
can
out of
reach.
your reach, sire. Use your minions to shut his flapping mouth. Oi, Tubbs! They should call you the Overlord. Oh, it warms my black heart to see them running about the place, trying to rip each other apart. Oh. Call your minions back, Master.
Now you
All
press
of
right
them.
mouse button. Then you press hold it.
Oi, Mr. Overlord, show me some evil. If you need your minions to follow a complicated
Or throw a
route,
fireball.
then you must sweep them through it.
Oh, so now then, sweeping. Sweeping is... it's a thing. Sometimes it works good, sometimes it
Call
doesn't.
that evil? Overlord? Overrated, more like.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Don't let him get away, sire. Sweep your minions after him. Bet he'll whittle himself silly.
Alright, we're sweeping them. But now you have to go sweep them again. Doing this complex motion so like this is really too long where it bothers my hand.
I think you're ready, Master. Accompany me to the throne room. Evil deeds won't do themselves.
Or you can be up to Jester's for
Feel free to beat him further if you wish.
I do want to beat him further. Alright.
Leave me alone, sire. I've got to heal.
No. Yay! We'll beat him up further later. Also, I like the tower better in the first one compared to the second one. Even though it's a bit of a dump right now.
Your throne room, sire.
Oh boy, is it a bit of a dump.
Alas, one cannot be a bastion of evil these days without wretched heroes lining up to prove themselves. That last lot were particularly bothersome, killing your predecessor like that. Still, you're here now, sire. Evil will always find a
Remember,
way.
Evil will
They also
find
looted
a
and
way.
destroyed much of the tower. But it's merely a setback for the forces of darkness, sire.
Except for where's my
You
overlord?
are a
now?
new overlord.
No, where's my
Rebuild
overlord
your
sitting?
tower, punish those so-called heroes, and re-establish a dark domain. This is the tower portal, sire. Sadly, it's missing its power source, the tower heart. However, there's still a tiny bit of energy left. It's just enough to transport you to the last known location of the heart. When you're ready, sire, step through the gate. I shall meet you on the other side.
What are you?
Salutations!
Well,
Most wise master,
good for you. Now then. Anything
keeper
else?
of the ruined tower.
Okay. Anyway. Welcome to Mellow Hills. Probably my favorite area. Nor doesn't like it.
Ah, you made it through the gate, sire. This tranquil wilderness, so rural and idyllic. Hideous, is it not? Try not to inhale it, my lord.
I like it.
You can summon your minions from these gates. They are ancient arcane links between your tower and this land.
It's calm
Currently,
and
you can
peaceful.
only summon browns. You must find the other lost minion tribes before you can summon them. Perhaps we may recover some of our looted tower objects in this lush, verdant abomination. Brown minions are your main fighters. They will happily die, so you don't have...
They will happily die. so
You'll
you
need
don't
more
have
minions to move that pillar.
to come with all the
Your minions will dutifully bring you anything they find, like this life force. They do not have the wit to do anything else, nor the pockets. You could absorb life force yourself, Master, by merely getting near it.
Yes, but that's a waste of my energy. I could just have them bring it to me. Oh, come on now.
These urns ahead may yield something beneficial. There's nothing minions like more than breaking things. Well, apart from killing things.
No? Okay. Bring that to me? Yeah. I really like this area. It's a nice starting area. It's lush, verdant, pretty. I think I did sort of like Nordberg and Overlord 2. The power of Overlord 2 is, well, technically both Overlords, you have a lot of backtracking. Like, we have to come back with the reds, we have to come back with the blues, we have to come back. That's so with the greens in this area. But yeah, you have to come back with your minions later on to do more stuff. Fun times. But Overlord 2 just had the problem where basically it felt like the town, just like, oh well, you need to either capture or kill 100 people. Like, okay, well, also make sure you don't screw up and get anyone murdered. Okay, I'll try not to. Oh, well, you need these minions now. Okay, well, I guess I'll go progress the game for a bit. Well, now you need these minions. Which annoyed me because... So, I'd say we get all of our minions about, what, 20 to 30% through Overlord 1, technically. Took us like 75 to 80% way through the Overlord 2 before we even got blues. Like, we were practically done with the game before they gave us blues. That annoyed the shit out of me. Then it's like, oh well. And then there was, I think one part where I practically rage quit was when I reached trying to take over the elf town. Or whatever it was. It's like, oh well, if any one of the people blows up a civilian, well, you can't get the 100%. And well, people died. GG. Game design.
Our way is blocked. Ah, but we have strength in numbers. Use all your minions on that pillar, and they will work together to move it.
Oh! Halflings took over my farm, tied me up in the sun to scare the birds. Now, those pumpkins are plotting against poor Bob. They want revenge for all the pies I made, and the soup, and the jelly, and the ice cream. I hear the pumpkins whispering at night, but I won't leave my farm to the halflings. Oh no, they're worse than the pumpkins. Please help get Bob's farm back. Oh. Your creatures ain't related to pumpkins, are they?
I think so. They might be though. Now then, to feel bad.
They're
All
screaming.
pumpkins.
The pumpkins are screaming. They're scared. Get 'em! Get 'em!
This makes me sad though. They're wearing pumpkin helms. Why does it make me sad? Because they'll replace them as soon as they find something better. Like, if I could, I'd have them wear pumpkins the entire game. Especially when the pumpkins have different looks. I mean, there's a saddish pumpkin. There's an angryish, happy pumpkin. Like,
Even the birds laugh at me. They're in league with the pumpkins.
Like it's such a nice touch.
Your creatures ain't related to pumpkins, are they?
Do I have to hurt you? But yeah. But then we're just going to replace
Keep
the
those
pumpkins
squeaky
so we
things
can
away
find
from me!
actual armor.
Get them away! Your creatures ain't related to pumpkins, are they? My farm! Oh, well, I'd rather have a wrecked farm than one smelling a halfling. These aren't your normal tea-sipping, cake-eating types either. They're evil little blighters. Kill! Kill!
Oh,
Kill!
hi.
Woohoo! That showed him. Oh, you'd better get going, sonny. And the path behind my house leads to the village of Spree. Oh, I bet there are more of them fat little demons about, so be careful.
Them horselings. Oops. And so begins our descent to evil. Now, I did prefer Overlord 2's whole evil system. You could either be the one who murdered everyone, or the one who enslaved everyone. Overlord 1, it's either you murder everyone and you're evil, or you're basically technically evil good. Like, wouldn't be lawful evil because, well, you're, well, technically sort of. But you do a lot more good things, which...
Your minions
doesn't
can
sit
access
right with
areas
me.
that are too small for your evil magnificence. Oh, yes. Minions will automatically equip any useful items they find. And often, any useless items too. But do not fear. Your weapons and armor are custom forged at the tower. We wouldn't dream of giving you any old steal-me-downs. No, no, no.
I think we also got better armor in this one. I don't know. There's a lot of things I've liked, and there's a lot of things I dislike between the Overlords.
See the clouds that rose from those dead halflings? That's evil energy. It gathers in all us evil creatures. You will learn more of it in time, Master.
I'm sure I will. And now we don't mention Overlord Fellowship of Evil.
The Tower Heart! The halflings must have used it to grow pumpkins.
Where are you
The
going?
little fools. They have no idea of the real power it contains.
Look at all this.
Clear those pumpkins and let's get it back
Makes
to the
me
tower.
sad. We're murdering so many poor defenseless pumpkins. Could be wearing them. Could be wearing them.
Your minions will carry it for you, Master. Being the Overlord means never having to lift anything heavy.
It does
Careful!
mean I have to
Careful!
hit this, though. Oop.
Ah! The minions have found a shortcut!
No, I found that shortcut. Don't know. Oh, the minions.
Moldy! Keep up with the other minions! Giblet, I see you pretending to hold it with one claw. Hold your share, Gubbin, you useless sack of pus!
I thought Giblet was, I guess he isn't the Forge Master yet. So now we have the Tower Heart. And since we have the Tower Heart, we now have magic. Oh, we have to go back to the tower, though.
You should is back where it belongs. This is the heart of the tower, sire. It will play a vital role in helping re-establish your dark domain. It will allow you to visit the tower whenever you wish and provide access to all of the tower's resources. And look, it seems to have bestowed a little gift upon you, sire. You can now control 10 minions. Ha! And it seems to have retained one of its spells, the Fireball spell. Robust fellow. Might have known he'd make it.
You talk like it's
I'll teach you how to use him when the need arises. But I urge you, sire, find more of our missing tower
Apparently
objects.
the fireball spell's a he.
A crane would be particularly handy.
Aye.
Then we could clear the debris around here. Open up some
Once identified
rooms.
as a he, sure, why not?
Unfortunately, I am not the evil entity that I once was. I cannot take the feel of lush green grass under my feet and birdsong in my ears. In fact,
you need to
I
get
think
out
I
more
need to
now.
find a dark corner and something to pummel.
Might
I
I
shall
recommend
stay
it to you?
here. The heart will allow me to speak directly to you, sire, and see and hear what you do. Use the gate to return to the
go.
halfling domain.
Also, quest. We need to find a train. We need more evil. We need more gold. Oh god, only 7 gold. We need all the gold. We also need...
Salutations!
what now? Find the tower heart or something?
Savior of the Tower Heart!
Okay, I'll accept that one. Boop.
Testing, testing. 1, 2. Is this thing working? It's a bit grubby.
Don't blow into the mic.
Can you hear me, Master? Oh, there you are. And now, sire, the creatures around here are rather frisky, so they will have undoubtedly repopulated the
Explains
area.
why there's more sheep.
Call forth some minions and head for that peasant village. Spree! Revolting name.
Oh, killing sprees, murder sprees, death sprees, slaughter sprees. I can think of a lot of good sprees. But yeah, sometimes this game's relaxing for me. I gotta be a sociopath. I get to my minions go murder everything. And then I get feel bad for letting my minions get killed while murdering everything for me. Fun times. After the music is not relaxing too. This is why we need 10 minions. Move this thing. Huzzah!
Halflings approaching, get ready!
Hang on, those ain't halflings. Look at the one with the helmet.
Could be 2 halflings holding up some armour.
Peasant.
I bet that's it. I don't trust those sneaky little what's names.
Maybe you're right. Here, prove you ain't halflings and free our men from the camps down the road.
What if I just murder them all?
If you are, stay right there so I can get my aim straight. Now that Lord Spree's gone,
There, in the field, greedy little halflings. Use your firebolt spell on the wheat and roast them like suckling pigs.
This was always a nice feature. Boop. Majestic, isn't it? Just remember, don't leave your minions inside the wheat field when you do that. Pretty bad if you do. Unless they're reds. Reds can take it. Like him. There's technically more tutorials that day.
Halflings, toast them!
You'll wait a few seconds. Bingo boom. good? And we good. I see you over now.
One last thing, sire. Killing innocents, and I use the term loosely, increases your corruption level. This attracts more evil energy, which increases your powers. However, this is rarely suitable for establishing a long-term evil plan. That requires people, living people. Gratitude comes with its own rewards.
They do make a good point, though. So here's the thing. Overlord 2, I was all about that claiming everyone, enslaving everyone. Because well, that's the thing I could do. Because, hey, they make more money over time. Well, just killing people outright, you get your benefits right at the start. Long-term investments versus rewards at the start. It's like Bioshock choice all over again. With the little sisters. Long-term investment, rewards at the start. Only problem though is an Overlord. I don't really remember that much of a rewards over time thing. I'm pretty sure there are some. Like, I might get more money from them later on or something. I'd be more happy with me. But as I said, Overlord's doesn't have the same system as Overlord 2. It's basically either you're nice evil, or you're murder everyone evil. Nice evil, murder everyone evil. Like, keeping the people happy is not my type of Overlord. So we're just going to murder everyone. Several dozen times. Because we're gonna be back to spree quite a few times. Which means we're gonna be burning down the town and looting it several dozen times.
This must be the work camp those peasants spoke of. Be careful, Lord. This is an arcane blood pit, sire. You can sacrifice minions here to regain your own health.
I could do
Have no
that.
fear. Your minions will gladly die for you.
And
There, a mana pit. Oh, I haven't seen one of these in years. They allow you to sacrifice your minions and replenish your
And how
mana.
has it been out in years, basically? He hasn't seen anything. First I thought I could see my tower from here somewhere. But I guess not exactly. Huh. Oh well. So basically we need to go over there. We need to go murder everything. First priority, deal with the
They're
rain.
throwing rocks. Primitives.
I mean, the rocks still hurt. Oops. Behind us. Go back. Like, I'm taking a lot of damage because of that.
Make sure you take. I hear the bleating of lesser creatures, my lord.
Lesser creature, sheep, you know. You get that minute force. Where's the potions? Bring me all the potions. Potions basically mean I don't actually have to use those health pits. Which I shouldn't really be using in the first place. I mean, it's good when we have minions that aren't equipped. But if you have equipped minions, then it's a bit of a waste. Of course, I can always get re-equipped, but you know. prefer to keep my minions alive. I might be evil, but I want to have the best at my disposal.
Look, sire, a wheel! Your minions can turn these and, well, you never know what might happen.
Yeah, we might get a boat out of it. Anyway, we'll deal with that next time. Hope y'all enjoy. Thank y'all. Have a nice day.